Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian and I'm back with a new episode from Medieval Dynasty on the Oxbow Map. So I'm currently working on developing my village quite a bit. I also want to get rid of a couple of these from this area so I can increase my survival skill a little bit. I'm happily working towards moving to new houses, to larger houses, especially ones made out of stone. But I'm also happily working towards different quests, including this one. That is for the king. So first of all, I will need to unlock looks like I do have a problem after all. Okay, this one is somehow doable. Yeah, so I can also buy those potions if necessary, but I do want to increase.
Don't wish it were easier.
My level in survival. So let's see how many of them I can actually craft. Sorry, Dolph.
Hey, I was using that.
I know you're using that. You shouldn't be using that. You should be collecting things outside. Okay, so instant healing number 1. I need 37 more. That's a lot. At the same time, easily coverable. Okay, now healing number 1. I need 35. The other ones I'm going to have some difficulties with them. Okay, instant cure. Oh, an issue with that thistle. Okay, so I'll get what I can get. I think I actually need to wait until the next season to get thistle. Not very happy. Okay, and stamina. This one might actually be doable. I need 35. Whoa. Barely. Barely. Okay, so basically I need chicory and thistle. You can always check how much you're producing by going to the management and the herbalist tab. Chicory, I'm producing a decent-ish amount. So this was the main issue. Yeah, decrease a little bit. You decrease a little bit. And this should help me finish it the next season. Cookie. Okay, so like I said, I'm currently working on building some more houses out of stone. Looks like I need some extra planks. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Sorry,
I
mate.
was using that.
I know you were using that, but I was using it too. Okay. Yeah, so this should get me sorted out for 2 more houses. But I still need to get some stone. I haven't been actually going after stone. Ooh, I need to craft those as well. Let's see. Plenty of iron bars. Yeah. When stone, just go for it. Okay, so you can get stone from mines, or you can also get stone from rocks. Fortunately, in the area where I live, there are a couple of rock deposits. Now I just need to test and see if it's worth it. So far, doesn't seem like it's worth it. Yeah, so despite how large they are, sometimes they're occupying an extensive area, so you're not getting that much stone anyway. So yeah, not happy at all. There might be a few more around here. I do need to be careful. There are some bears close by. Yeah, once again, they're occupying quite a large area. And they're basically giving you almost nothing back. Although, to be fair, as long as you have an iron pickaxe, it is kind of worth it. That's mainly due to the fact that you can get some extraction points, extraction experience, and also you're mining it quite fast. Plus, you're getting some limestone out of it, even though it's quite a small amount of limestone. And like I said, one thing that's not worth about these that you're not getting that many. Still, that's what I got. I might be able to actually get 2 more houses sorted out. Oh, come on, mate, you're getting tired way too easily. Okay, and cookie. Let's see. Okay, so it is in fact perfect. Well, nearly perfect. Because now I don't have enough logs. Anyway, that's an issue for another day. Meanwhile, I can get some more farming experience before I go to sleep. By producing some flour, some fertilizer, and some animal feed. Perfect. I was waiting for this one. Finally increased the amount that the mount can carry to maximum. So makes it faster. And I can also get some more food for the animals. Yeah, so basically this is one of my favorite ways of getting farming experience. I usually trash whatever I buy over here or whatever my villagers get. Then I get some flour, but mostly it's animal feed and fertilizer. Okie, let us go. Pretty sure this is my house, and I'm pretty sure people shouldn't be in it. Think. Aha. Bastard. Yeah, so this guy actually lives with someone else, but he's sneaking with this other lady, and they're doing it in my house, which is totally not acceptable. Well, at least they're gone. Okay. So, number 1, let's get some food. So, need to check what ingredients I have to spare. Might be able to craft some, better said, to cook some pottage for my villagers. Yeah, definitely can. After all, I'm going to get more cabbage this year. Okay, so I actually had more cabbage to spare. I have plenty of mushrooms. But not enough of the other thingies. Okay. But still, that should cover the food in the village for quite a long time, along with other things. So I'm trying to see if I can find a space to get of course not. Annoying as hell. Trying to get my farmers to get busy again. Apparently there's too much water there. Perfect. Okay. So I recently got some seeds and it would be a pity not to use them. They were onion. Yeah, might as well go with full rotation. And I need one more of these. Although I'm not sure if I'm that lucky. Of course not. Why would I be? Okay, and carrots. Not sure if my villagers will be able to finish it, although they have an entire day. They finished larger plots even faster. Not happy with the space though, but what can I do? Okay, let's see where we are. Enough planks and almost enough logs. That's good. While my villagers are getting some more logs, I can get some more farming sorted out with orchards. But before that, I'm running out of bags apparently. So might as well actually turn all of these things into threads. Yeah, so right now I have lots of flax that I actually bought. But the next season, or basically at the end of the day, when I go into the next season, I will have quite a huge harvest of my own. hopefully that will give me enough for quite some time. A brick give me 10 pieces for the moment. Yeah, so in the beginning of the game I'm using lots of these to trade and earn more money, as well as get production experience and production technology experience, but I've already gone maximum with those, so right now I am just using them for whatever I need around the village. Okie let us go. Yeah, so I was able to clear quite a large area over here. I'm hoping if only this was a little bit closer to this side, it would have been perfect for the orchard. Nevertheless, it's still not bad. Okay. Yeah, so I actually managed to clear quite an extensive area. Okay, size limit reached. And I also bought some plants. And now I can have a decently sized orchard. So once again, after you place the orchard, you will need to grab the spaces to be able to plant. Unlike the fields, you don't need to fertilize them, so that's quite nice. Just like for the fields, initially when you place them before grubbing, you will have those markers on the ground. But as soon as you finish the grubbing, you will not have them placed there anymore. Like I said, they just went away. Okie. So let's see how many more I can place around here. Okay, on. Where are you, my friend? Of course not. Well, at least I tried. Might as well try it from this side. Okay. Nope. Yes. No. Yeah, so just like I did with the fields on the other side, I'm trying to make sure that I'm using as much as possible of the available space. That's honestly very disturbing. I have no idea why placing orchards would help me get this, but doesn't matter. I don't even have the level 1. Once again, let's check. Perfect, lots of logs. Still lots of these to try to fit in. Yeah, so yeah, so you actually need to make sure that you are on the right space, otherwise it will not do. Kikoki, and now let's get to planting some more cherry trees. As you can see, they look very nice over here. I have some plums and some pear trees, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so basically these are quite useful, especially now that I have a tavern. I can craft some wine bottles once I get some clay, and then I can turn whatever fruit I'm picking or my villagers are picking into juice. That juice can be converted into wine, and the wine sells for quite a bit. I do not actually need to sell it to any vendors, since I already have other items that I'm selling. On the other hand, I can open a food market stall, and if I get higher quantities, I would be able to sell 1 bottle per day. Okay, next in line are pear trees. Yeah, so I'm not even sure no, I can definitely fill all of these places. Now I just remembered I also need to complete this one. So on a short run, it will give you a decent boost of experience when it comes to farming. And honestly, farming is the most annoying skill to get, although hunting is not that far away from it. Perfect. Yeah, so on the side closer to the buildings. I'm trying to get only trees, and I'll try over here closer to the water to start getting some hops sorted. Where the Pikachu are you? Definitely not there. Definitely here. Yeah, of course it's not working. Of course it's not working. Okay, so you can only go 8 spaces. Not bad. Yeah, so honestly, I don't actually need the dynasty reputation that much because I am far from reaching the villager limit. Also, I don't need to go to Chronica for any other reason, so I'm going to postpone completing the I'm an NPC quest until the next season. This is much more worth it than having to do that. Now, let's see exactly how many hop seeds I have, or seedlings. Oh, perfect. Okie dokie, give me some more. Okay, definitely not from there, but it might work from here. Please tell me I can do 2 spaces. Of course, why could I? Let's see if they're well aligned. Seems like it. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay, perfect. Food storage at level 2. That's one more step forward towards getting that stable, fold, cowshed, and apiary. The Pikachu are you here? Of course. I'm pretty sure this time it might not work. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, now that's actually quite a lot of orchard space. And I think I can fit one more square in here. Maybe not. Oh, I can. Ah. Okay, now let's get some hops started. That's a huge area for hops. Yeah, so I honestly like how it looks. It's actually quite decorative, especially when it's growing. Okay. Not even sure if I covered enough spaces. Initially it seemed like there were plenty. Now it doesn't seem like there are that many. Should be okay. I hope. Yeah, so it does take quite some time to do it. Fortunately, you don't need to do much work on it. Also, if you want, you don't need to harvest them yourself. However, you will need to build a farm shed close to the orchard. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm actually out of seeds. Perfect. More things to buy next season. Yeah, so it started out as quite small, but I've actually expanded it quite a lot. Now I can also get more sorted out over here, but I will do that in probably the next season. Yeah, so these are quite small, they don't actually look very nice, but once they start growing, as you can see, they are quite a nice way to decorate.
He needs to drink something.
On the other hand, the hops are looking quite well from the beginning. Okay, let's give the man a drink. So he will stop moaning. Now time to trade those tools for a construction hammer. There you go, my friend. Now you can stop moaning. Okay, let's see. I'm actually curious if they have the time to do it. Perfect. Perfect. So I think they had time to do even more. It's better to do at least that for the moment. Okay, one more house, here I come. Come on, mate, go away. Oi,
How can I help you?
move.
How can I help you?
Move some more. Yeah, so basically if you want them to move, you'll need to get behind them.
How do you do?
Once you tell them to move, they will go in the opposite direction. Of course. You
Hello.
move. Really? Oi,
Hello
lady.
there.
Unbelievable. Pikachu, believable.
If only I could make a bench myself, but it's just too hard.
Okay, they started moaning about benches. I need to start building a couple of those.
People of science learn how to read from books. We learn from
Increase their mood a little bit. Okay, let's move some more people in. Whatever with Zell, whatever. Okay. Well, let's drag that line over here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm trying to save every inch over here. Perfect. Ooh, I'm actually getting very close. I just need to move this couple, and all of my villagers will have brand new houses. What are your names? Carolina and Donamir. Okay. I also need one for myself, but that can wait. I'm not that impatient about it. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can lay the foundation for this. Ooh, definitely. Now Oh, perfect. Yeah, so I was a little bit worried that I might not have the stone to do it. But it seems like it was basically the planks. So this makes it perfect. I want to build some additional houses anyway. Uh, Make sure that if I find decent villagers the next season, I can quickly move them into a proper house. So they were moaning a little bit about okay, so I actually want to go with these instead of just these. Although to be fair, these don't look very bad. Okay. Bank, bank. Yeah, they've been moaning a little bit that they don't have enough things to keep them entertained. Best I can do is this, of course. So they usually do like to stay here in the evening next to the fires, the campfires. Now there's basically plenty of space for lots of them. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 plus 4, 20. So basically, I still need to bring in villagers to occupy all of them. Of course, I'm just joking. Let's see. Perfect. I didn't use too many of the planks. Quickly check what time it is. I can still get one more house done. Why the... Nope. Definitely not like that, mate. Yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to save every inch I can. is actually perfect. Now pretty soon I will need to start getting the other buildings in this area as well. Of course, I will be going for the level 3 for the smithy, as well as for the others. Okay, so it's a good thing that my villagers have nice houses. Now I need to go back to my old wattle house and get to the next season. I'm actually curious if there's someone in it. Perfect, they're not here. Finally went away. Oh, perfect. Oh, not perfect. Yeah, so it would have been nice if I had a tavern. Still, they got some mood out of it. Not bad. And I have a chicken. Okie. This looks depressing for the first day of summer. Not my problem though. Time to do some trading. Quick check to see if my workers have enough tools. Seems like it. Okie. Cannot wait for them to actually harvest all of this. This is very, very valuable. Oh, the onions are ready as well. Nice. Yeah, what can I say? It's perfect. But until then, wait. Wait.
Onward!
Kind of. Yeah, I think she's probably still sleeping. Yeah, that's just how they sleep. I was scared for a bit. Didn't know what to expect. Get some more of these sorted. Oh, no. Ah, I still have plenty. Okay. So first of all, I need to consume less stamina. And now I'm going to try my luck with a new lady after telling the last one she wasn't the one for my character. Although, with my luck, chances are I will not find someone decent. Okay, quickly checking if I need any workers. I could do with someone on the well, someone on the woodshed, maybe 2 more farmers. Basically, that's it. Let's see, how far am I from it? Okay, quite close to this one. Cannot wait to get the mines settled. And let's see. Nope. Okay. Nope.
How is life
Friend,
treating you?
I have a job for you. You can move in here. And you can start working in here.
Have you ever wondered?
Why was I under the impression? Yeah, that was the wrong
What a
impression.
world without kings would look like.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey!
Oh, it's you again. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Hey!
useless. She wouldn't be bad, but not so keen. Just have to look and see what I can find in the other villages as well. Jikoki. Now, from the last season, I managed to end up with 100 bronze knives.
Farewell.
And they are the perfect thing
Hail!
for me to use. Now, I'm also going to get a hand fan
Goodbye.
to butter up things for my character to finally get a spouse,
It's not stolen.
although he is unlucky as Pikachu. I'll come back to you later, mate. First, I need to do some trading.
Hello. Want to see my so long?
Yeah, so basically, this is it for this episode. I was finally able to
Only the
get
best take
to
care.
the summer. Now I'm expecting a huge
Hello there.
income of flax.
My wares never so long.
I had quite a lot of fields full of flax.
Oh, it.
Basically, I can turn that into some
My
linen.
wares.
But first of all, I need to go a little bit around the map, search for more workers, and do some more trading. But that will be in the next episode. So until then, if you noticed anything that's helpful, or if you have any tips to share, or any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. And until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.